it's forever and a day. But that was then, and this is now. And I know nothing good can ever stay.
Welcome to episode 2 of Fallout 4 Multiverse. This time, our story takes us to the Red Rocket, where Sturges has began to salvage materials needed to re-establish manufacturing. This is the next step in Preston's plan to rebuild society. Sturges is a big part of that.
Right up the road from our sanctuary settlement is this little satellite community tucked into a Red Rocket service station. This settlement is, of course, the brainchild of Sturges. He is one amazing human being, full of ingenuity and ideas and plans, and with a surprising ability to pull it off. I'm constantly amazed at what a little ingenuity and a little elbow grease and a little bit of willingness and commitment can do. Sturges has the power up and running here, and as far as I'm aware, there haven't been any lapses. Everything works as it's intended to work. Up we go. There's no wasting space at the Red Rocket. Everything is used. And I mean everything. With a ready source of fertilizer available, the crops grow beautifully. They're abundant and bountiful. There's always enough to eat at Red Rocket. See, how beautiful is that? Commerce is beginning to thrive here, too. It's sort of odd to see things cheek by jowl together from the old world and the new. Melons and potatoes, side by side with fancy lads' snack cakes and dandy boy apples. Sometimes I get to feeling a little bit homesick. It's really good to see chemistry and science beginning to thrive again, too, alongside engineering. These are the foundational blocks for a new society. When we can treat people who are ill, well, that's a pretty good thing to happen, isn't it? As far as I know, we haven't lost any patients. And there's the glorious red rocket itself, the symbol of shooting away into the future. And back down we go. Security is kept pretty tight here, too. What with raiders and wild animals and strange insects, always willing and ready to attack the community. It's very important that everything be kept safe and running. Melvin Killian is the chief of our security here, and I don't think I have ever met a more trustworthy human being. He's always got my back. If there's one continuous theme here at the Red Rocket, aside from progress, it's the reuse and renewability and repurposing of anything and everything that can be found. As I said earlier, nothing is ever put to waste. What was old is made new again. As close-knit as the society is here, everyone has a little bit of a need for privacy now and again. There's even a spot of luxury here and there. Want a hot bath? You can have one. It's sort of odd to think how, back in the old days, people who lived in places like this were looked down upon. This was seen as trashy and low class. Today, this is comfort. This borders on wealth. Everyone is safe. Everyone has enough. Everyone works hard, but there's a togetherness in it. Everybody knows what they're working towards and what they're working for. And that makes the work a lot easier. They've even rigged up a sort of jacuzzi. There's even some room for leisure. What a collection. Now somebody's been scouring the Commonwealth looking for miniatures. That's pretty fantastic. I mean, who isn't a toy enthusiast at heart? With so many moving parts, organization is incredibly important here. There's a place for everything, and everything can be found in its place. This is Willa Demet. She's our chief of inventory. It'd be difficult to get anything done around here without her. She knows where everything is and how much of everything there is. If you need a screwdriver, she'll tell you where to find one. But you better put it back when you're done. That's an amazing piece of machinery. I wonder what it does. I'm beginning to think there's nothing these guys can't fix. Brains like Sturges are fairly rare. In fact, I'd say vanishingly rare. but I've heard rumors of others across the Commonwealth, here and there. One in specific, I think he goes by the name of Tinker Tom. I think if he and Sturges ever got together, they would be unstoppable. I kind of hope to see it happen. It's good to see they're putting a little color in the world again. All in all, I'm excited to be a part of this project. I can't wait to see where they go from here. I'm sure there are big plans for branching out. In fact, I think I heard something about Nuka World mentioned recently. I wouldn't be surprised to see big things coming from that place. What an opportunity. Well, I mean, if we can deal with the raiders. I have no doubt that we can.